Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review the next big, family-oriented, fun, crazy sci-fi action film from Netflix, The Adam Project. And this is from director Shawn Levy, who's done things like being one of the producers on Stranger Things, producing Arrival, being the director of Free Guy and like Real Steel. And this definitely leans into, like, I feel like the Real Steel kind of thing of, like, there's a family-oriented aspect of this, but, you know, you still have some big action. Like, this feels very Spielbergian. You could feel, like, elements with, like, the music and the tone of, like, E.T. and stuff like that. Deals with time travel as Ryan Reynolds plays Adam, who comes back in time for a whole other mission, but winds up meeting his younger version of himself and dealing with this evil corporation, this evil woman played by Catherine Keener, who in the future is dominating the world through time travel, and he's coming back to try to stop her, trying to avenge his wife, and, you know, come to grips with the loss of his father, and showing some respect for his mother, played by Jennifer Garner. And, you know, there's a lot of derivative but fun action sequences. They even make in-jokes like, hey, that's basically a lightsaber. It's like, it kind of is. But, you know, it leans into it. It's very earnest, but a little soapy at times. You could definitely feel it getting a little melodramatic at moments. But there's one particular scene with Ryan Reynolds and Jennifer Garner at a bar that really, like, hit emotionally. And there's definitely scenes that do that and really build that connection and leave you feeling good. You definitely have to suspend your disbelief in terms of, like, the time logic and all those kinds of things. And there's definitely some awkward moments in terms of dialogue. One particular line that Jennifer Garner's character had to say to her husband, Mark Ruffalo, was weird and, like, made no sense. There are some mixed bag of effects because, like, generally, like, the action's really cool, how they represent people being, like, taken out and not their timeline, but also there's some CGI to make Catherine Keener look a lot younger, and it's really uncomfortable and uncanny, and I don't like it. But here's the big thing. Ryan Reynolds shows some true emotion in this film, but, you know, is doing his mile-a-minute crazy Ryan Reynolds thing with his snarky comments, and Walker Scobell keeps up with him and does a really good job of representing him as a younger version of himself, keeping it up. Garner gets some really great moments, so does Ruffalo, Saldana. Keener, not so much. She just is, like, evil, and that's about it. But, like, this is a really talented cast. There's definitely some uneven pacing. There's some moments where it feels like it lags a bit. But it's a genuine commentary on loss and trauma because Adam's father had passed away, and you deal with all those kinds of things in a meaningful and emotional way in this film. And it doesn't completely make light of it. It does show some respect for some of these things. But overall, this is just a fun ride that from start to finish, I had a lot of fun with. Ryan Reynolds was really funny. He made me laugh quite a bit. And even Walker Scobell, who plays the younger version of Adam, does a lot of the same things. They did some great casting here. And in general, leaves a lot of, like, what the hell's going to happen with the future and stuff like that, but, you know, it leaves those specific moments that are going to hit for us emotionally. But those are my thoughts on the Adam Project. Let me know what you think, and let's talk some movies. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland reviewer.